right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. 1-2 there by Nurmagomedov. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Side control now.
That was a slick transition. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Straight punch, that is useful. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Misses with the right hand. Oh, collar tie. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
And that was a solid kick.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
Another takedown lands.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. Oh, my God.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities.
Back mount now.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
Defensively. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Ooh.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stack guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Big ground and pound.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Under a minute to go. in what has been a wild round one. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nurmagomedov gets yet another takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Excellent job last round. I really like your ground control. Great positions. Your submission looked awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. It's tight, it's tight.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You've got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starts to wear at the gas tank of his opponent. Beautiful transition.
Khabib's right back to the full mount here.
Great shot from the top position. He's got to start throwing now.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. And doing work with the jab. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. That was nice. Getting the mount here. Oh, he got to his spot. In the half guard. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. And he will let his opponent stand up here. He's got that jab working, nicely done.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. 2 rounds in the books.
Excellent job last round. Really like the ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice defense there, huge block. So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown right there.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's gonna do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true, because time and time again.
All right, setting up for an armbar now.
What a tight armbar. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Khabib's right back to the full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Another big takedown.
Seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Full side control now. Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's got his head looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. He's out. What submission defense on this play?
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
You need to work.
All right, has the guard closed here. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, nice. Nice. He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him, the wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
That's the way you dominate someone in the ground. This guy, he's ready to be put away.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
And there's that jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Nurmagomedov's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown. and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Now he's going full mount.
Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight. Massive shot from the top.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov.
Getting the mount here.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Right on the button. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and... Oh, no!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
It's gut check time. You gotta get out there and outwork this guy. I need everything on.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Nice job by him defensively there. Straight punch. Big power shot there.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Keep your hands up, use your...
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nurmagomedov shot there is blocked. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. All All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. A little single collar tie there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Ground and pound. The hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Nurmagomedov's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Another big takedown.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Lands a nice leg kick.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Big shot to the head. Oh, nice level change. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, that's got to be it. I don't know.
That's it so deep. Oh, my goodness.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Superman punch now.
What a fight!
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, huge left. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh!
Lands a jab, throwing hard in the pocket. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.